Logan with Coastal Carolina Yacht Sales, and today we're out here on the water on this beautiful 2026 Regal LX9 Ultimate. We're going to go over basic specs, nice features, and popular options to see if this might be the right boat for you. So let's go ahead, dive on in. So this is a true 29-foot boat length overall. It's got a little wider beam at 9 feet and a really good sharp dead rise, 19-degree dead rise here at the aft. That's going to make this a great coastal riding boat, especially powered with twin Yamaha 250 V6 4.2 liter engines, combined with a 150-gallon fuel tank. At best cruise, right around 33 miles an hour. We're going to get about 1.8 miles per gallon, and top end on this boat is exceeding 60 miles an hour. First thing we're going to notice here as we step on board this boat, huge swim platform, big boarding there on either side, real easy, and nice walkway in the center. In addition, we do have our standard freshwater shower right here. Two nice little rod holders just for general use. Part of the Ultimate package is our stainless steel flag holder with that American flag. And then probably the coolest thing back here is going to be our aft storage. Now this aft storage is full beam, so great for putting your beach tents, chairs, big Yeti coolers, or bad kids. Our entertainment on this boat starts here at the aft, and what we're going to see here is Regal's multi-positional loungers. Notice how we have two, so you can have your own individual lounger. Right now it is forward facing, but with a little click of that, now we have a rear facing seat when we're at the beach. I have a rear facing lounger. And then one more click, now I have a nice bed. In addition, this whole platform, right now it's slid all the way back to utilize and maximize the interior room here. Feels really big even for a 29-foot boat. But when we get to the beach, or maybe you just want to be a little bit closer, we can actually slide this seat almost 12 inches forward. And that is going to get you even more swim platform back there. Just like that. So now we're here in the cockpit. First thing we're going to notice, big, large, hard top. This is an optional with the matching Belle Isle blue on the underside. And remember, I have the other video there online. This actually folds down nice and flat, sort of like a coupe, providing great protection when we get those thunderstorms that pop up for 20 minutes. Real easy to fold down, put back up in about 20 seconds. Yeah. So one cool feature that makes Regal unique is this little curve right here. Regal calls it their comfort curve. But notice how with the seat slid up, I can actually sit here in the corner, one of the most comfortable spots in the boat, with my feet on the ground. Now, going with that whole thought process, this is a center walk-through design, and that's going to do a few things for you. First, it does get you more seating, identical seating there on either side. And then the other thing it's going to do as you get this boat loaded up, weight distribution is going to be pretty even, assuming you have the same folks, and then real easy to transition anywhere on the boat. So I do want to make sure to mention beautiful optional teak table, which has a storage right here. Everything with Regal is going to have a place to be stored. And notice how deep this storage, nice, big, wide. Similar storage there on the other side, but this boat has a ton of storage. Walking forward, Here we have a nice little built-in cooler. This right here is your deep traditional ski locker. And then storage up here in the bow underneath our bow seats. So here at the helm, beautiful helm. First thing I like to talk about here is what I always call that person and a half wide seat. So when I have my family out on these Regals, I can go ahead, tuck my son in right here. He's nice and safe. Feels like he's driving the boat, but I feel good about it. Flip up bolster heel here. Large twin 12-inch screens. Nice stainless steel steering wheel with a suicide knob. Remember, these are digital engines in both steering and throttle. So that allows us to have the joystick, which is standard on this boat, along with our bow thruster. And probably one of my most favorite options here, a wireless phone charger. So now we're going to take it out in the water. This is a fun boat to drive. Pops the plane really quick. So we're actually even getting better fuel economy than what the performance specs say, but that could be due to the current. We'll rev her up. I ran out of runway, but you get the idea how nice and punchy this boat is. Again, just a nice fun boat to drive. So here at the helm, we can actually slide this seat forward and backwards with the press of a button. But when we're at the beach or we're just relaxing on the boat, both of these seats do flip-flop back and forth. And now notice here in the cockpit, nice social seating, plenty of room to sit quite a few adults and just have a good conversation out there on the water. So here at the co-pilot seat, one of the coolest options here is the companion screen. And this can do almost everything that our main screens can do, including your digital switching and navigation. Right below that is our Fusion stereo head unit. Now this can be controlled there on the helm screens as well. Speakers all throughout this boat, including there in the transom. And with the Ultimate package, those speakers and do light up, as well as tons of lights around this boat. The digital switching is part of that Ultimate package. And the last thing that's really cool in the Ultimate package is this interior is hand-picked. There are 6 different selections and millions of combinations of interiors that you can pick. Here we did a gray with Belle Isle blue. But again, just really make that boat unique and make that boat yours. So, beautiful electric head down here. I'm just under 6 feet. Plenty of headroom. Nice little sink. Lights. But also makes for great storage if you never use the head. Here we have our bow walk-through doors, closing that windshield, and now we can extend our boating season, giving you a lot of wind protection. Next, we're going to step up to the bow. Of course, we've talked about how Regal's interior is done in-house, but I want to talk a little bit about ergonomics. Notice how my Coleman pad back here has a nice little angle, and you're going to find that all throughout this this boat and Regals in general. Just comfortable boats to sit in, good foam usage, and you even have armrests at some places. So here at the bow, we're going to see our standard through-hull windlass. A great feature on this boat, clean. What else can you say? If y'all have any questions, leave a comment below. Subscribe if you like the content, and have fun out there in the water.